Hey guys, my name is Lathan Bolin. I'm here at McLean's RV in Sanger, Texas, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the KZ Escape 181 MK. The Escape is a redesigned interior and exterior as of this last year, and this month McLean's is celebrating our 60th anniversary of being in business and being family owned. And as a special this month, Mr. McLean wants to show his appreciation to all of you in doing over 100 units in our inventory at 60% of MSRP pricing. As we look at this, there's some things I'm going to point out to y'all all around the exterior, and then we're going to hop inside and point out some things inside that I think are really going to help you make the decision in finding the right camper. So as we walk over here, you're going to see you do have a full-sized awning on here. I believe this awning on this one is about 15 foot in length. So you do get a full patio over this campsite of this RV. Something that they've done with this coach is they've made an off-the-grid package as well this year, which with that off-the-grid package, it's going to give you a raised suspension down here, give you the off-road radial tires, which you'll be able to see right there. With that as well, they're going to include an outdoor grill that you can set up and break down real easily, and you can even store that in your pass-through storage in the front. If you look back up at the front hitch on here as well, you're going to see that they also equip this thing with a 2-bike bicycle rack that is detachable if you want to remove it. So gives you that ability. For this camper especially, this is for that weekender who wants to get out, get off the grid, get some of those places where you're not going to get a real full-size camper. So it will be perfect for a couple. Along with that off-the-grid package, another piece included in that is going to be a 1,000-watt inverter, and then also a 100-watt solar panel that's already mounted up on the roof. You'll see as well, with having a raised clearance, you're going to get the solid steps from step above, which you're going to fold right into your door. That's going to help with stability, getting in and out of the camper. And then you can also see they do a wide first step, so no missing that step and no frustration trying to fold those things in. As we step around here, you're going to see you have a LED light bar as we step away from it that's really going to help give you that night light, but also the struggle of those LED strips that tend to fall over time. You're not going to have that. As we look to the back here, you are going to see a rear mounted bumper. You can definitely store your sewer hose in there, which most people elect to do. And you do have a full-size spare with a matching wheel. So that's going to be something, if you ever had a blowout, you're still going to be able to match that and get down the road. As you look to the top, you're going to see this is prepped for a backup camera. So as you're going down the road, you're going to be able to see behind you full time, make sure everything's all safe. As we come around here, you're going to see on this camper too, you only have one drain port right here, right? Which with this camper is all that's going to be necessary. You have a gray tank and black tank dump valves, and then also your city water connection right here above it. If you look just above this too, you're going to see you are a 30 amp plug-in on this, which is standard at every campground, and you're going to find more of those than you do 50 amp as well. So as you look here too, they do a fiberglass wall on their slides. Stepping along here to the front, you're going to see access for your potable water fill. You have an exterior spray port where you have a portable hose that can plug up to this like an air compressor, and it will spit out water at the temperature it's stored in the tank. Right beside it is going to be access for your water heater, and this is going to be a gas water heater. It does have direct spark ignition, so it just takes 12 volt to fire that right up. Again, on the front, you are going to have one 20-pound propane tank. This can be standard. You can exchange this at most gas stations or grocery stores and pretty much anywhere across the country. We're going to equip it with a battery for you as well at no charge, and we put an Interstate marine grade battery there. Up top here, you're going to see that they do actually a dual laminated glass up here, which is like a windshield style material. It's going to give you a lot of natural light coming in through that front cap. And if you look right in here, you're going to see you have a great pass-through storage. It's blocked off to the other side, but that's because they do put your water heater inside, and you're going to keep it insulated a lot better. As we come over to the door, something that KZ's done this year too is they've included this metal screen guard. So for all of you folks that have animals and worry about your dogs breaking through that, that's definitely going to help keep them in line and keep them inside. Also too, KZ, on every single one of their coaches, they weigh them at the factory before they leave. So you can see exactly what this one weighs and exactly what the hitch weight is. But we're going to go ahead and step inside and we'll have y'all take a look at the interior and see what you think. So as I mentioned, this is going to be a perfect couples coach setup. You're going to be under 22 feet in total length and you have a ton of counter space. In my opinion, this counter space is more than you're going to get in most campers that are even 25 to 30 plus feet long. Gives you a great amount of storage. If you look right in here too, you got the big bowl sink that's going to allow for a lot there, especially for the type of trips you'll take with this. And then the top board actually double acts as extra prep space, but also as a cutting board as well. When you take a step back, you're going to look and see this new interior that they've done. They've kind of gone with like a European styling. And what they're doing is they're trying to make lightweight cabinets and keep this in a comfortable weight. But as you look, you're going to see you got a 2-burner stove. You got lights all the way across and you still have plug-ins there as well. When you come over here, this coach is equipped with an 8 cubic foot electric fridge. So this is going to run on 12 volt only, which is beautiful because it's going to charge off the battery. And then it's also got a setting in here. So you can adjust the temperature and you can also move it to an off-grid setting. So if you are just going to be running on 12 volt power, that's going to make this thing pull less power and be able to be out there much longer. As you look over here to the side, you do have a booth dinette that is collapsible into a bed if you have any guests or small children. And then you also have storage on the underneath of these cushions. You'll see as well, this is one slide out right here. So that's going to help open up this floor space quite a bit, especially on those rainy days you can't be outside. It's going to be nice to be able to move around. As you look up front, you got a great queen size bed up here. It's going to be plenty of space for 2 people and really gives you enough length side to side where somebody 6 foot or taller can fit on there comfortably. As I mentioned in here with storage, they've done these lightweight style cabinets, but they are open all the way across. So you do get plenty of storage in here. And they've also gone with the black shades to help keep a lot of that heat out. They do these throughout the camper. These are the accordion style that you can push up and push down real easily as well. And you'll see you have plugs on both ends of the bed as well. As we come back over here, I want to point out a couple of things. If you look right up here in the TV compartment, this coach is actually pre-wired for Wi-Fi. So if you are somebody who still has to work, you have to go off grid and you need that capability, you can add that after the fact. They also make this up here too where it's prepped for a 32-inch TV and you can put really any brand of TV you want in there. They give you the luxury of choosing that. When we come down here, I'm going to open this up and you'll see that they have tons of storage in this camper. They open up all of this space for you, and even when you look right back over here, they even add these functional shelves right here. So going to create a lot of space for you and really just maximize all that you can use in this camper. When you come over here to the wall right here, you're going to see they actually include for you can't get it off of there. There we go. You have a JBL portable Bluetooth speaker. So instead of having the speakers built in here, what they do is they include this and you have the freedom to kind of take this thing anywhere you want. And you got a USB charger right below it. So when you're done with it, you can put it right back up, plug it in. On the wall here, you are going to see a thermostat for your furnace control, which is right here. That's going to blow your heat out and keep this whole thing warm for you. If you pan around right here, you're going to see you're also equipped with a 13.5 ductless AC. So that's going to blow out of either end here, and you have your thermostat controls right here on the actual main unit. Stepping into the restroom here, something that's a big selling point on this coach is that you have a full-size bathroom. You get to have a sink, a medicine cabinet, and a full-size shower with a toilet all enclosed into a bathroom. A lot of coaches in this segment are going to keep that sink outside of the bathroom, or you're really just going to have to maximize using the kitchen sink. Again, this coach, in my opinion, is a beauty for a couple, especially the people who want to get away for a weekend. Just get out of town, get out of Dodge, and enjoy nature. But again, this is our 2023 Escape 181 MK. Y'all come see us and take advantage of these savings.